My name is Daniel Olson. I come to Camel's Back Park because it is only a few blocks away from my house, and it is one of my dog's favorite places to come, and it is also one of my favorite places to come. I feel like Camel's Back Park attracts all of the great people in the North End, and I've met so many of my good friends through the park, and not only does it have a great community, it also has a killer view of downtown Boise, and I love hiking to the top of the hill and looking out at Boise for the sunsets. It's one of my favorite places to be. Today will be my 59th consecutive day at Camel's Back Park. A lot of people would say that I have a problem because I come to the park so often, but I would always beg to differ. Not only is it my favorite place for my dog to come, anytime I leave my front door, she pulls me into the direction of the park, and if I try to go anywhere else, she just stops and lays down and refuses to move. But I love the park so much, especially Camel's Back, because it is the best coping mechanism that I know of to unplug from a corporate job sitting in a cubicle moving numbers around all day. So today's day number 59, and it's working well. My favorite person that I've ever met in the park might be a loaded question, because one of my favorite people is filming me currently. I would probably say one of my best park friends is what I call them, my park friends, which are some of my best friends, would have to be a gentleman named Chris, who I think I share a lot of things in common. Our love of just being outside and kind of the dirtbag life, and slacklining, hammocking, and always seeing if we can push things to the next level. He challenges me in ways that I wouldn't have considered, and feel like it's been one of my best park relationships.
My name is Christopher Kerr. So the reason that I like Camel's Back it started out with the row of trees that look structurally purposeful. It's just a great hammocking spot. And then after a while coming here, you just realize that there's a lot of people that just come here frequently, and there's a ton of just great people that I can talk to and interact with. I love being able to just set up a slack line and hang out and have different groups come and interact with me, and I think that's something that you don't get at Ann Morrison or Julius Davis.
I find the park really grounding and resetting, because anytime that I come here, I almost feel like I'm not in the city anymore. I can kind of just completely unplug from my routine and my daily routine, and come to the park and set up my hammock and meet my friends and put up a few slack lines, and just kind of forget about the world that I have to participate in every day to pay the rent. Going hiking up Camel's Back at the end of the day during the sunset, and just being with some of my favorite people just really restores and revitalizes my soul. And like I said, it's the only coping mechanism that I know of to be truly effective and healthy in terms of just resetting and coping with sitting in a cubicle and moving numbers around all day.
For me, nature has always been a big coping mechanism to stress and to tough times that I struggle with. And so it's always like the park's always been a good release, just because I'm able to come here and just relax and forget about kind of the stresses of urban life. Even whether it's for 15 minutes or for a couple hours, just kind of getting out and being in nature, as little as it is amazing. I think my biggest kind of experiential gain from coming to the park all the time is just the simplicity behind it. I think a lot of times people think that coming to the park is like a big deal, when in reality it's just coming in and taking 15 minutes to set up your hammock or your slackline and just sitting back and enjoying it. And I think just getting that kind of routine down where you have your stuff and you just go run to the park and hang out for the sunset has been really good, and I think that's been a good learning.
My favorite park memory would be the day that I decided with commitment to quit my job as an accountant, and the same day that I decided to quit my job, I also received a job at REI, which is one of my favorite places to be, and would be a great place to work. And I came to the park before my interview, and we set up one of the more epic hammock setups and slackline setups that we've ever done before. And then I had to jet to my interview at REI. During the interview, they gave me the job, and I came back to the park, and all of my best friends were still here with the same epic setup. And I remember getting out of my car from getting the job at REI, and one of my really good friends, Greg, tosses me a beer, and it just felt like I was at home and I was free. And the park really facilitated that. And I just remember hanging out all night in the park after I got that job, and we were all with our best park friends and eating good cheeseburgers from Fancy Freeze and drinking good beer and hanging out with the dog. And it's really not a better park memory for me than that day. It was one of the best days.
My favorite person that I met in the park has to be the old morph suit dude. There used to be this guy that used to wear a purple morph suit and work out on the playground, and he would come here like every day for a couple hours or every other day or whatever, and he would just come and do the most, like, literally the most ridiculous things on the little physical playground. I don't know. It was really, really funny to see him just not give a I can't say that.
That's okay.
I can't say that. Okay, next questions.